怎么样？你的流算上去了呢？
已经开始了，
你这直播已经开始了吗？
开始了。Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Zavira speaking, and nice to see you. Welcome to High Vision MEA Open Course episode 43. As we know, for today's topic is about the polymer anti-corrosion cameras. So we took the Arabic version at yesterday already, and today we will bring the English introduction for you. And as we know, we already has several anti-corrosion products, such as the stainless steel, and for the like this time we introduced for the polymer. So what is the difference for that? And compared to your previous purchased product, we got also has anti-corrosion functions. You may find in the naming it with the dash Y. So what is the differences and which one will be better? Which product will be applied to which kind of the scenarios? Today we will introduce this point to you. Please keep with us. And by the way, please scan the QR code, use your camera to the mobile phone camera to scan the QR code. If you have the HPP, so that the link will automatically jump to the application, or you can register on the web directly. Thank you. Our content will be start after 3 minutes. So please scan the QR code to let us know you are with us. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon for everyone. This is Zara speaking, and welcome to High Vision Me Open Course episode 43. As the same content and for the 42, today we are going to introduce for the anti-corrosion cameras, as we know, and also mentioned on the slides, this is for the polymer materials. So what's if there's any advantage or the specialty for this kind of the material? Let's have a look. But before that, please scan the QR code to let us know you are with us during check-in so that after the session, we will credit 2,000 HPV point into account. By the way, since last week for the ideas topic and this week for the polymer material and the corrosion camera for Dota 4 episode, the HPP points will be submitted for the accreditation in the end of this weekend or the next week. So that means you will receive these credits in your account at late will be at the next week. Thank you for understanding. Our session will be started after 1 minute. And before that, let's spend 1 minute to think about for the anti-corrosion cameras. Have you ever used that? If you use, what do you think about it? Like no matter it's used in the salty environment or for the light, does the material turn to the yellow or become the aged? So such kind of this issue. If you haven't used this kind of the material, so what if you think about it? If you purchased one camera, so what do you think? Or which kind of the function you want the camera can be realized? So this is the topic we are going to talk about today. Thank you. All right, let's start. This is High Vision Me Open Course, episode 43, and I'm Vera. Today we are going to tell you about for the design and the craft for the special needs, the polymer and the corrosion cameras. Well, please scan the QR code on the corner to let us know you are with us. And for today's content, we divided into three parts. The first, for the background. The second, for the product introductions. We will take a quick glance at product family, about some core features, and why we choose them. And last checking for some results. As we say, this material is resistant, it's strong, so this is not like from the image we take the actual testing. So we will show you for the demo in the testing lab to check for the result and the performance. All right. So for the first part, the background, well, let's start from the background, so why we need this product. And let's take a review for the anti-corrosion for the polymer material. Well, why we need for this anti-corrosions? As we know, we already get it for the another one. Before this anti-corrosion material, the polymer came out, we are using for the stainless steel. Of course, you see the appearance, you are thinking, yes, it's strong. It's good. And also using some cameras with the naming rule with the dash Y. So this is also belong to the anti-corrosion cameras or the functions. So why this time we promoting for this polymer materials as well? We need to know. Like for example, in such kind of the scenarios, no matter in the Cornish, in the marina, the shipment, the coastline, and even in some environments, we have it has suffered from the acid rain. So the salty environment, it will influence for the performance for the camera, not only for the covering, the housing. The housing is just a normal, but the important thing that is if the cover, the housing is damaged, so inside the circuit, the functions will be also be affected. So we're thinking about to provide more protections or active ways to give the protection for cameras. So for the materials, we have the traditional 316L stainless steel, we have the polymer, and for the choices for this camera with the anti-corrosion functions, we not only supported for the fixed focal, but also we supported for the varifocal with some smart functions, like this PDRZ. Do you still remember what is the PDRZ? And what is the meaning for the R? Yeah, that means for the rotate. And appearance, we have the 50Z, we have the dome, we have the bullet as well. So for the resolution, you still do also have the range selections, such as for the 2 mega, 4 mega, and 8 megas. So this is the product. And don't forget, for the certified standard, the CF C5M and the DIMA 4X, these two are all belong to the like a criteria or we call the standard related to the anti-corrosion. For the NEMA 4X, that means refer to the American standard, and the C5M, that's standing for the international standard. So these two four stand for the level or the criteria for the anti-corrosion cameras. Besides, yesterday some customer they asking about how can it working like for the protection against the dust and the water. The answer is yes. For the IP68, so the 8 you can, as you know, for this is even for immersion in the water, so it will be okay. But also for the anti-corrosion camera, there's a little differences. It cannot be used as the underwater camera, but we have the underwater camera as well. Yeah, in the product family you will find that. So this is why we're using that. And again, so let's see for the anti-corrosion levels, we have the no special protections. As we say, it's conversion of ordinary cameras. The plastic the housing we'll be using with the aluminum alloy or the plastic. And then using in some specific scenarios, we say 2 kilometers away from the coastline or 1.24 miles away from the coastline. These scenarios, it doesn't detect with the water, it doesn't touch the water directly, but it still have some distance. However, the humidity is high, and for the environment, also will be some elements that cause for the corrosion. So the thing is, we still need to give some protection for the devices used in the industrial environment, not near to the sea directly, still have some distance. So we're using some normal protections, or we call it moderate protections. So you can see finding from our product, no matter 2 series, 3 series, 7 series, even for the PTZ camera. Among from the DF, yeah, the PTZ cameras starting from the DF and or SF series. That's as we know, this is belong to the 10 view series camera. The naming rule if it's the dash line, that means so we take some actions to make it protections for the cameras, like aluminum alloy plus for anti-corrosion coating or the painting. We take some actions. And also for this kind of the product, you will find on the camera, it shows corrosion resistance. So, and for the top level, this is what we're talking about today. The top level, we have the two choices. Not only stainless steel, not only for the polymer anti-corrosion, both of them belong to the top level because this is the strong, can give the protection to the devices which used directly near to the coastal line, the dock, chemical plant, and even more to resist the corrosion of the acids, salt spray, the seawater, etc. So both for the steel, like this 3.6 stainless steel plus spray paint and the polymer and the corrosion, we call it top level. This is the differences. Now let's going to look at for the anti-corrosion material and the process. So the different things for that is we call the material for the anti-corrosion is the polymer material. So what is that? It's the polymer and material belong to kind of the metal, like aluminum, like the zinc, like something like the metal material. Actually, no. So as we can see from the pictures here, so now we will introduce some commonly used materials inside when we produce for the product where it is the anti-corrosion functions. So firstly, let's see the first one. The first one we call the PC plus 10 from the GC. The GC means what? The GC means the glass fiber, the kind of the material glass fiber. So we're using a PC plus 10% glass fiber. This material is using our sun sheet cover for some traditional products. Like, yeah, we adding some glass fiber and using. The disadvantage for that is it's a weak aging resistance and limited resistance to the salt. Or we say actually it's not has any power or the strength to fight with the corrosions. So in the next one, we are considering to use the PA material plus 50% glass fiber. So actually for this PA plus 50% glass fiber, this is the first generation for polymer materials. It already offers excellent aging resistance and gives the good stringent and descent corrosion protections. But the thing is, it comes at a higher cost than the normal plastic. So actually, for the polymer materials, it doesn't contain the metal elements, but it's not normal plastic. As we see from the materials, we're using a different original and the plastic for different proportions for the glass fiber. So that is the difference, all right? And the next, we're using the SMC plus 30% the glass fiber. So actually, we're thinking the materials, it's not like we add in a more glass fiber that will be the more good. No, it's like because every materials when you're adding the portions, it will influence the many aspects of that, like the resistance for uh, the vandal proof, like this kind of vandal proof, like the light, like the environment for the Saudi. So this is not means more glass fiber because the more good. So okay, let's go back to the SMC. So this one is the second generation for the SMC plus 30 glass fiber. So it has the strong again aging resistance and the stress impact resistance. Actually, it has all the good advantage as good as the PA plus 50G glass fiber. But for this one, the second generation, we have a wider pH level. Yeah, we know for the pH level, right? Like the water, using the water, the pH 7. So the wider range for that. So to provide the cameras that can be used in the more environments. And the next is the anodizing aluminum alloy. This is a surface treatment. Actually, we know for the anodizing aluminum alloy, so this is the using to do some things to the surface treatments. Actually, in the devices, like now, I take a plastic cover on my mobile phone, so If any scratch or things happened, it will just influence on my plastic. Actually, my phone, it will be still okay. But the thing is, once this protection layer, this level has been damaged, so inside my phone will be dangerous. So this is the similarly for the aluminum alloy anodizing. So once the protection, this oxidation layer will be get damaged, so inside materials will be dangerous, be damaged as well. Okay? And the last, and this is our old friend for the stainless steel. So we're using the raw materials. So the surface treatments can enhance the anti-corrosion abilities. Yeah. So, but the thing is, for the stainless steel, for this materials, is compared to the polymer material, it's heavy. Of course, it will be heavy because it's made of the metal. But the impact, the high impact resistance will be the best. Okay, let's see for the next content. After we get to know about the high efficient polymer, anti-corrosion materials, and we take a look back to our old friends, the 316L, stainless steel. So let's check what kind of the product do we have and we are using. Okay, for the product introductions. So latest the advantage in the anti-corrosion resistance is what we say just now. For the weight down, cost down. Yeah, because this is the weight down, cost down is compared with the also belong to the top level. We say for the stainless steel and the polymer material, they all belong to the top level. So the thing is, the polymer materials is weighted down because it's not made of the metal, and the cost will be down of course. It has been certified with the highest standard, ready for the tough challenges. So that means, as we can see here, it is supporting for the IP668. For the cameras which we are using for the outdoor environment, it will be like the IP67, we already say. But for this anti-corrosion camera, so we use that for the IP68. The ADAS means you can immerse the camera inside the water without it causing harm. That will be perfect. And for the imaging and the intelligence, you no need to worry about that. So enjoy the perfect low light imaging, AI person and the vehicle detections so that it can have the compatibility with the third party or use defined application and select the camera model. Then for the upcoming, yes, for the normal cameras, especially the distribution market. Yeah, we promoting for the smart hybrid light camera for a long time. So we just want to when event happens, we adding some supplemental light to warn off the intruders, or just to see the things much more clear to provide more details. If without anything, the things keeps the peace and love, so it's okay. We just keep black and white. So for the new polymer smart hybrid light cameras, we also supporting that. And according to the naming rules, for the traditional product like 2 series, 3 series, 7 series, like DF, like SF series cameras, how can we verify it? Or how can we know the camera supporting for the anti-corrosion? It is the dash Y for the naming rule. Well, for this polymer anti-corrosion cameras, we'll find here, so the DS-2 XC. So this XC, you can consider that. This is belong to the special camera, not the normal distribution cameras. And this is standing for the anti-corrosion cameras. So you will find this product from the Hikvision official website as well. Okay, for the smart hybrid light cameras, it can provide for the corrosion resistance. Of course, it will supporting for the two standard. For the American standard, we call DIMA 4X, and for the international standard, we call the CFM. And for the resistance or the protection level, we can provide for the IK10 and IP68. For the motorized lens, we already say we have the two choices. We have to fix the cameras. We use it by the anti-corrosion materials, and also we have the varifocal lens. For the varifocal, we have the two choices. One is for the 2.3 to the 30 13.5 millimeter. Another one is 7 to 35. And for extendability, we supporting for the, as we say, this is the will be productions, will be smart hybrid light camera. So that we will supporting for the smart mode, wide mode, and IR mode. This performance will be kept same as the normal camera. And for the PTRZ domes, we will supporting for the pan, tilt, zoom, and rotate. Yeah, this is the R, how standing for. For the anti-corrosion cameras, so let's have a look at the anti-corrosion camera product family, which include what? This is for the underwater camera and anti-corrosion cameras. For this underwater cameras, we can using that in the aquaculture, aquariums, marine research. Yeah, this is under the water. Okay, we see the appearance is totally different rather than others. So for the polymer anti-corrosion cameras, we have launched these three appearances. We have the bullets, we have the domes, and we have the PTZ as well. So for this, both available for the fixed focal length and the variable length options. Support the resolution will be up to 8 megapixels. Additionally, we plan to release the tandem view and the turret modules maybe in the next year to diverse our polymer anti-corrosion product families. So this is the module that we have released already. You can find the details from the Hikvision official website as well. Then for the typical applications, for the polymer anti-corrosion cameras are specially designed for the corrosive environment and is recommended for the scenarios such as a coastal gel, like the ports, the chemical plants, and the coastal highway. This photo in the top right corner that shows the two of the installation cases for the polymer anti-corrosion bullet cameras for the XZ60 at the beach hotel. We are looking forward to get your feedback for more successful cases or what functions you are preferred or want to approach. Just let us know. And last, let's focus on the lab testing. As we say, anti-corrosion. You produced that, so you release that, of course, before the launch and release. We do the testing in the test lab. So let's have a look in the test lab. Yes, do the testing for the impact testing. Okay, to checking for the impact compared to the normal camera, so what is the performance of that? This is the test lab in the Hikvision headquarters. By using these devices to put on that, the stone 3 for the heat and the excitant strength and the weight ratio. So this is the age for the maintenance as well. We're using this machine to emulate to get the pressures and the heat on the cameras. So as we also find, we take the testing for the implement. For the exposure. This is called a Zen lamp testing. And the lamp use a self-script to emulate the cameras installed in year 2010. When negotiating with the camera hardly included compared to the Polymer EP43. Waiting for 1,000 hours. Okay, thank you for watching, and all these videos you can find on the Hikvision official website as well. And there's a catalog of the anti-corrosion polymer materials cameras. Well, let's have a look if any attendees or the customer you didn't check in, please scan the QR code by your smartphone. Open the cameras, scan the QR code to let us know you are with us. And after the session, we will deposit 2,000 SPP credits into your account. And you will receive it not only for today and tomorrow and for the points of the last week and next week. Thank you for understanding. And let me check if we still have any questions. Oh, Mr. Sami, your major question is if the camera made for hotter and the dusty is like weather in the Middle East. Yes, in the Middle East, for the near to the sea, the concern for you that is for the high humidity, like such in Dubai. Actually, in the summer season, it's very hot, but the humidity is still high. And for the cameras running, the operating and the storage, the temperature will be higher as well. So you wanted to know if the camera outside the running, it will be okay or not. Yeah, for the operating and storage, the temperature for the cameras will be 60. Yeah, like Middle East, just 45 or 450, but the camera can be operating under the 60. And hello engineers, thank you for your visiting. Yeah, we are here. If you have already checked in the event but not get approved yet, no worries. Our admin from the backstage will check in after this demo sessions. And thank you. So the next part is we are going to try for the anti-corrosion live demo. And let's hand over the video, not from my side, from the Iraq. And welcome Paul to show the Polymer anti-corrosion live demo. And thank you. Let's just wait for 1 minute. We will hand over this mic and the video to Mr. Paul. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Paul speaking, the product manager for the MEA CCTV products, and it's welcome to join our open course for the Polymer. And first, I'd like to introduce the web page and open the web page for the Polymer. And you can see for the Polymer, this model is 8 mega, and we have full range of the Polymer. We have the bullet, we have zoom, we have varifocal and fixed. We have different resolution, 4 mega, 8 mega. And also for the Polymer, it supports multiple VCAs. You can see for the memory, it's very strong. It's 2 gigabytes memory. And also it supports smart events and the core MI safety management. So it supports multiple AI functions. And then I will show you the demo for the cameras. As you can see, this is Polymer bullets, And the material is SMC, and you can see the logo, the year logo, anti-corrosion resistance. And even you can see the terminal. It's also the polymer, so that means we provide the full range of the product is polymer, so you don't need to take care about this, because some customer may have the question, if I install the camera on the sides, if the bracket is not a polymer, how to avoid this anti-corrosion? So what we want to say, even the bracket, we use the polymer material. And that's it. Vera, it's your turn.
Okay, boys, thank you very much. Now, that's the time to go into the quiz. Now, we will send the quiz link in the chat box, so please check in that and to join this session. All right? Okay, we are waiting for the participant to join the quiz, so please scan the QR code or just click the link sent in the chat box to join the quiz with us. Thank you. Thank you, Engineer Amir, and we are looking forward to get around if maybe 10 participants or even more, we will start the quiz. And for the winner, we will get in the 12,000 credits for the first winner. For the second and third winner, we will release for 8,000 credits HPP points. And for the fourth, fifth, and sixth winners, we will release the 6,000 HPP points. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. We are just giving like around 1 minute. If more winner you would like to join with us to win HPV points, so please scan the code or just click on the link we sent in the chat box. Thank you. No, thank you. Welcome, Engineer Anas Muhammad Hassan Ayman and Engineer Hassan. Thank you. Every time, thanks for the supporting on our open course. And we are expecting to get to one more engineer. So yeah, that's great. Thank you. So, okay, we are starting for the sessions after 10 counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Okay, let's start. And if more engineers you would like to join with us, please click on the link sent in the chat box or scan the QR code on the screen. This is very easy. The mentions we already chatting in our sessions and even in the yesterday's introductions. Okay, let's go. Great. Well, please don't forget to leave your ID and their personal informations, like your mobile number, the email address. Let us know who is the winner, and we'll find your account in the system. Here. This is amazing. You know how much you are circulating, it's very fast. Great. You are well prepared. Good. Amazing. How you do that? Okay, take your time enjoying our system in the restaurants. Take your time. And thinking would like to use this word. Like the anti-corrosion foundation material. It is not just a normal plastic, or it has something special. And what is developing on how to identify from the neighborhood. And for cameras, it's going the different materials and scenarios. Which kind of type of camera to choose. The criteria for the anti-corrosion cameras. That is one that we consider that. Wow. Amazing. For today, security is quite high. You shocked me. Thank you. And we're still waiting for the winners. Wow. Today there are some lots of engineers who will guess the percentage, like 100%. Correct. Thank you. And here actually is very bad latest before sessions for the 2000. And thank you for your support. Signed from the January we starting for the first of the year till the end of the year. And down from 43 points and everything. So I'm here to you. And you will be design every single sessions. No matter which stage you will always be in mind. We really appreciate it. Very times and be designed. So here we would like to wish you a very happy new year with you and your families. Because we are friends. And good evening, technician. Welcome forward. Thank you. More engineers and finished engineers. Right? So just to keep around to 2 minutes to seconds. And the engineer Y finished their chemicals. Okay, salaries. Please finish this business at the end of the week. Now for the happy weekend as well. That's the cool. Going on. And now we will jump to the last 1 minute. After that, she will just finish or we will close for the sessions and grants for the winners. Thank you. Yeah, almost all engineers has been finished out. By the way, if you didn't check in that session, don't forget to scan the QR code. Even scan the QR code, you will get 3,000 credits into your account. So now this is the end, and thank you for your participation for the last piece and the last session of your course. For the past 43 sessions, Engineer Ahmad, Engineer Mel, and Engineer Anas. Also for the third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth engineers, Every the point into account accordingly. All right. And thank you. Thank you for your time. And of course, in 2025, next year we will schedule and place a plan for this kind of open course again. So please don't forget and keep it with us. Join us in the open course at the next year. Thank you. We wish you have a happy new year and a happy weekend. Goodbye.